Hello and welcome back to We're Talking Tea. Tonight we'll be getting into the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 17, Episode 12. And our drink of the night is a Cosmopolitan. They call it a Cosmo. It has vodka, vodka, orange liqueur, simple syrup, cranberry juice, and lime juice. And it's delicious. It's good. Okay, so let's get into it. So it started off with Angela and Cynthia coming together and having a conversation about about how things went with Shamia and how that conversation went. We all know it didn't go well. Then she said that Shamia has decided she doesn't need therapy or doesn't have time for therapy, so she doesn't go. And they both said that they both agreed that Shamia does need therapy. She needs to work out some things. Then they discussed, Cynthia told her about Angela wanted a way to honor her mom because they were approaching the anniversary. So she said, I did a Bailey Bowl. And so they came together to do the Bailey Bowl. Now, in the beginning, I was like, why would they do a Bailey Bowl to honor her mom? But later on in the episode, she mentioned that she would love college basketball. So that was that. So then we had Portia at her mom's house saying this is the last time that she would be at her mom's house, which is her old house. And the opportunity presented itself for her to sell that home and make a profit off it and then just buy her mom a new home. So she's in the process of selling that house. Then she talked about the girl's trip to Scotland. And she talked about Dennis in the ring and the trauma that ensued with that. We went to Kelly. Kelly met with a financial planner, and he pretty much told her you're living above your means and you need to cut back. So then we had K. Michelle. She went and saw the doctor from Nip and Tuck, and he was just like, no more implants. You've had 15 ass surgeries, no more implants. So he was saying there is a new thing where they inject fat from a human person, clean it, sterilize it, and then inject it into you. And so that might be an option for her. Don't know how to feel about it, but that's an option for her. And she still addressed that she still has silicone floating around her body, so she's considered a chronic pain sufferer because of that. We went to Angela with her daughter. Angela and her daughter, she was simply saying that the daughter needs to tell the siblings what's going on because they don't need to be blindsided by what's going on. And you have her son Avon standing in the stairs listening to everything that was going on. And I didn't like that. Like, if you know there's children in the house, have that conversation outside the house. Because if it's something that you're trying to keep from them, then how about we not allow them to unpurposely hear it. So I didn't like that. Then we had Phaedra met with it was K. Michelle that met with her team. Then we had Phaedra to meet with Mr. Willie with the funeral home. Then we had Pinky to meet with her daughter and modeling. Had a segment with her daughter modeling. Then Shamia was with her mom at the nail shop discussing the trip to Scotland. Portia met with Drew, saying Simon. Drew wanted to hear from Portia's mouth, saying Simon had banned her from having citizenship in Nigeria. And Portia was like, I don't care because I can visit whenever I want. I don't have to have citizenship. And every time he do something stupid, any of my exes do something stupid, go naked, go crazy. So she make a lot of money when they choose to mention her in the blogs and all that stuff. Then she asked her to become a partnership with Go Naked Again with the wig line. Hopefully this time goes better than last time because Drew was trying to take over. So we'll see. We had Drew eating chicken. Portia was saying Drew don't know how to eat chicken, which I eat chicken just like Drew do. So please don't talk about me. Don't revoke my black card. Kelly met with a realtor. They went and looked at a house. The house was amazing. It was beautiful, but it was $7,000 a month. Baby, you can't afford $7,000 a month. And I guess because the budget is 4,000. But my thing is, Kelly just needed something to mention in the show, because you had already discussed with this lady that you wasn't going to try and buy a house until next year. So why are we touring this house that you know you can't afford? Anywho, let's continue to live in Shamia's townhouse until you can afford to get a house of your own. That would be great. Thank you. We had Angela and her daughter Maury to meet up with the therapist Wendy. She sat and talked to them, and she was saying that the daughter was saying she really depended on the grandmother to be the communicator between the two of them, because they didn't communicate well. And now that the grandmother is gone, they don't have a clear understanding of their feelings for each other. So that was tough to hear. So she was just saying, Angela was saying that they'll need Wendy every 2 weeks to kind of just help them navigate their relationship as mother and daughter. And I wish them well, because I hate to see mother and daughter having toxic relationships, because you really need your mom. Then we had the Maggie Madness event that was commemorating Angela's mom's 1 year anniversary of her passing. That was a 5-on-5 basketball tournament where each lady had their own team, and it all boiled down to, it was a 5-on-5 team. It boiled down to Angela and Shamia going at it for the championship, and Angela ended up taking it. Then they had girl talk after the game. Angela went in on Shamia. She just let her have it. And I think that wasn't a time or a place for it. I know you're still mourning your mom's death, so maybe it was just you lashing out and didn't know how to channel your anger or your frustrations. So I didn't like that. Then Drew piggybacked on what Angela was saying, and it all boiled back to Portia. Then Portia just asked the group to come in for a hug, so that was cute. And then Shamia, at the end, Shamia was just crying. She was like, in her confessional, she was like, I don't understand why they just don't want me to be a part of the friend group. And when you lie, cheat, and you don't do right by people, then sometimes that type of stuff happen. And I hate to say it, but this might be your karma. I think you're a really good person, Shamia. I really do think you're a good person. But you have allowed certain things to happen that has caused a strain on other relationships. So that is my take on this episode, season 17, episode 12. And we'll leave it at that. Until next time, bye.